So, the Sony's flagship noise cancelling headphones. Yes, the WH1000-XM4 finally launched in India and comes with some exclusive features such as wear detection, multiple device connectivity, and a 30-hour battery life even with noise cancellation on. Now, I use the XM3 as my daily driver for work, commute, and of course during those noisy flights. So I was quite excited to try out the XM4, but the question that has to be asked is, what are the best noise cancelling headphones money can buy? And more importantly, should you buy the XM3 or the XM4? Well, this is Pradeep from TechWiser.com and the answer is XM4, but it's complicated. I have my own reasons, and here is the review of Sony WH1000-XM4. But before we get to the video, let's do the ritual first, unboxing. The case is pretty much the same. You get the headphones, Type-C cable, AC adapter, and the aux cable. Let's keep all these aside. The XM4 look exactly same as XM3. The way I distinguish them is that the NFC logo is black now and it's embossed. Plus, you have this teeny tiny wear detection sensor inside the left ear cup. You have the same button structure on the left, power button and custom button. On the right, you have the Type-C port and the charging LED. The texture on the buttons is slightly different compared to the XM3. The entire right portion is the touchpad. Swipe up, swipe down to increase or reduce the volume, swipe left or right to change the song, and double tap to pause the song or pick up a call. Now, to make it easy, let me break down this review. Here are 4 things that I look for in a premium pair of headphones: built-in comfort, noise cancellation, sound quality, and features, extra features. Let's start with the build quality first. Now, the first thing that I noticed when I picked up these is the weight. It's significantly less than Sony XM3, and the way I see it, it's definitely a good thing. If you buy these, you're going to wear them for hours. Recently, I took a flight from Prayagraj to Delhi, and the entire duration of 7 to 8 hours of traveling, I had these on. Like, I have them on for 10 to 12 hours at a time. So the build quality has definitely improved from the XM3, but let's talk about the real deal: noise cancellation. The reason why you would want to buy these headphones. In case you're new to noise cancellation works in 2 ways: passive and active noise cancellation. So passive noise cancellation is effortless. It's because of the seal these headphones create around your ears and thus block noise. The XM3 and XM4 and mostly every headphone in this range are good at passive noise cancellation. Then you have the other type of noise cancellation, active noise cancellation. Here, the microphones on the outside of the headphones detect noise and then cancel it with an out-of-phase noise wave. That's the highlight, and that's what you pay for. Active noise cancellation works best with low frequency noises. For example, these are some low frequency noises that you would hear every day around you, like your fan, AC, cars driving on the road, people talking far off at the airport. Headphones are really good at cutting these sounds. But what they don't do a good job is mid-range frequencies or human voices, washing machine, mixers, etc. So this is how you would hear them around you or even on TV. You turn on the noise cancellation and it reduces to being tinny. It's still there, but it's tinny. The Sony XM4s try to get better in cutting these noises, and I didn't get a chance to test XM3 and XM4 side by side on the flight, but I would assume the XM4 would be 10% better than the XM3. See, the Sony headphone app has something called adaptive noise cancellation. So it uses your phone's sensor to detect if you're walking, running, etc. Based on that, it tweaks the noise cancellation and ambient sound. Now, you mostly carry your phone everywhere, but at times you don't. And thanks to Android's adaptive battery, which kills app, this adaptive noise cancellation is far from accurate. Now imagine, what if this accelerometer or gyroscope was in the headphones? It would be a huge dip in battery and constant monitoring, but damn, that would be faster and so accurate. Like you get up to head out of the house or do some chores, the headphone detects that and modifies the noise cancellation and ambient sound. Damn, I would love that. The build and noise cancellation has improved from the XM3. Now, battery life is something which was already great on XM3, but it's the same on XM4. But I think people talk a lot less about it and it doesn't get enough credit. XM3 and XM4 both provide 30-hour battery life, and if this number seems smaller, let me rephrase. It's 30-hour battery life with noise cancellation and continuous music playback on. You turn that noise cancellation off, you can even pull it to 38 to 40 hours. That's just ridiculous battery life. On top, you have Type-C. It can roughly charge the XM3 and XM4 to 20% in about 10 minutes, and it means 5 hours of music playback. I love this warm sound signature. There is more play and fun to it. If you go with the Bose QC35-2, the sound quality is flat and there's little play. For most people, these would sound really well. But there's a significant difference in the sound quality of XM3 and XM4. The bass is noticeably lowered in XM4. I could notice that immediately. If you listen to rap or bass-heavy songs such as Turn Your Lights Down Low by Bob Marley, as soon as the first beat hits, you would notice that the bass is toned down, which is good. It doesn't interfere much with the vocals. A very low rated feature in my opinion is multiple device connectivity. The XM4 can connect to 2 devices at once. It has to be enabled in the app. It's a chore to do, but once you have done that, it works like a charm. Switching between your laptop and smartphone is just butter smooth. You set it up once and forget it. It will keep doing this job every time. Another subtle feature is this sensor you see on the right. It's for automatic music play and pause. You remove the headphones and the music is paused. But what's cooler is it also triggers automatic power off. See, if you remove your headphones and keep it on the side, after a certain amount of time, when it detects no usage, it will power off automatically. This is such a nice subtle feature. You'll use it every time a day and be amazed when it works. I have left my XM3 on the bed turned on the entire night. Every premium wireless headphone should have a wear detection sensor. Moreover, there are also small changes done here and there. Like when you double tap on the sensor, it now gives a chime instead of a beep. Trust me, you hear that sound every day and that beep made it feel cheap. On that note, let's talk about some improvements that can be done to the XM4. You can't ask Google Assistant to turn on or turn off the noise cancellation. I would love it if they can add a double tap or triple tap to this custom function. LDAC is not available when multiple device connectivity is on. You cannot even use LDAC even if one device is connected to the headphone. Considering Sony is the pioneer of LDAC, they won't give it up soon and this should be enabled in XM5. The case, the headphone case. You fold them and put them in the case in a sort of weird way. The Bose has a better mechanism and I feel this is more crammed up. The design. I'm not gonna complain about the design because you spend R&D on it and it's okay to keep it for 2 to 3 generations. The XM2, XM3 and XM4 have the same design cues. I hope the XM5s don't, but we could have had an extra color for XM4. So, should you buy the XM4 or should you go for the XM3 instead? Well, there are 2 parts to this answer. If you want the best noise cancelling headphones money can buy, XM4 is the best option. You can consider it over any wireless headphone. But if you're confused between XM3 and XM4, it boils down to the price difference. The XM4s have better build, noise cancellation, sound quality, and features like multiple device connectivity, wear detection, etc. I wouldn't pay 5,000 to 6,000 for that. I would get the XM3. But if the price difference is 2 to 3K, then these features outweigh the price. Definitely get the XM4. It's the best noise cancelling premium headphone out there. And am I the only one who feels Sony is just trolling us with this naming scheme? Give that a thought. and subscribe to TechWiser. See you soon.